I met this couple at a night club. I danced with both of them and we had a lot of fun. And at the end of the night, they asked for my number. A week later, the wife called me and asked me if I would like to sleep with her husband for a fee. And I said yes. Now, a little background story. Both of my parents died in a car accident when I was just 14 years. I was just about to enter into secondary school when this happened. I had two little siblings at the age of 7 and 10 years. And they were both girls. After the funeral, we were sent to live with my uncle. He is the little brother of my father. After living with him for some time, he told me if we still wanted him to take care of us financially, then I would have to start sleeping with him for our upkeep. And of course, I said no. I wanted to run away from his house that very day, but then I would leave my two little sisters behind. And I was scared he would do something bad to them. So the very next day, I packed all our stuff and ran to my grandmother's place when he went to work. She was our only other living relative. She's blind and poor. That is why she didn't take us in the first place. My uncle tried to convince us to come back to his place, but we refused. He tried to force us, but after I had told my grandmother what he had wanted to do to me, she warned him to stay away from us or else she would call the police. He left us there that day and we never saw him again. Now, the problem was how we were going to survive financially. My grandmom was too old to work, so I had to drop out of school and start selling pure water to cater for myself, my grandmom and my siblings. But the pure water business was not helping us at all. I wanted my siblings to go back to school, and the money was not even enough to put 3 square meals on the table. I sold pure water for 2 years and it was just not enough. So I started working as a waitress in a restaurant by day, and then I sold the pure water at night. Even though the money was still not enough, at least I was able to buy books for my siblings who had gone back to school. Luckily for me, government school education in my country was free, so I didn't have to pay any school fees. And all this while I was still studying and trying to gather enough money to register for the remedial exams. I was still hoping I could get an SHS certificate, which might get me a higher paying job. And it has always been my dream to become a nurse, but I knew it was impossible now. I just wanted to have a certificate at hand, just in case someone comes along the way who was willing to help me. Now, it was at the restaurant I was working for that I met another waitress who changed my life. Let's call her Tina. Tina was a Rand's girl and she introduced me to the business. Part 2 is up.